Hey Earth signs, I hope you're doing excellent. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you were Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, these messages will be for you. Now Earth friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, whoops, don't worry, it's all good. Not all messages will resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, where you can also sign up for my crystal workshop. That will be on May 7th, so get in on that. And as well, if you enjoy these messages, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or to support me so I can keep supporting you. Whether that is a tip or a donation, I am happy to have your support. So friends, we've got a full moon going on, and full moons are all about releasing and moving forward with good stuff. So let's do some messages to see what you should be focusing on releasing, and I'm also going to do a pick of a gemstone that can help you in your way right now. So, Taurus. Ooh, Taurus. Okay, hold on. These kind of just jumped out already. All right. Taurus, please. 3 cards for Taurus. Let's see if they resonate. Taurus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, okay. And this too. You know, Taurus, I really feel that you are either backtracking or going back to some things that worked for you in the past. Possibly you started something new and it's not working for you, but you're kind of returning back to your old self. You might be returning back to what is tried and true for you, and as a result might be feeling better. So check it out, the world in reverse. So the world in reverse is usually about not moving forward with plans or staying in the same energy and maybe possibly repeating a cycle again as a result of staying in the same energies. But what also comes up with this as well is the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is major arcana, so divine timing, but this also talks about tradition. It talks about going back to the old school ways, or this could also have to do with culture and stuff like that. Sometimes the Hierophant also talks about education and higher learning and going to a higher source of knowledge in areas where you don't have an expertise. So, you know, you could go back to school, you could take a course, you could just be reading and learning and coming back to yourself. And I also have the 5 of Wands in reverse, which is lovely because this is about tension being released or you not having as much of a struggle as you used to, okay? This also could have to do with other people, either competition or other people giving you a hard time about what you're doing and where you're going, okay? Interesting that the 9 of Swords in reverse also came out with this, okay? So it's like we're not dealing with the stress, we're not dealing with the competition, we're not dealing with the nonsense or the headbutting, and as a result, I'm not stressed out about it anymore. So there's definitely some stuff going on for you here, Taurus. Again, it'll resonate differently for everyone depending on what's going on. But you very well might be returning to yourself because what you know to be true or what you know you can do for yourself is feeling better for you than connecting into other cycles with other people. Very well might be helpful for you. Okay, so here's your gemstone that just flew out here, Taurus. Nice. Yeah. Okay, carnelian, an excellent stone, okay? A very grounding stone. Now, this can either connect you to your root chakra or your sacral chakra, depending on how this resonates for you, okay? But it's about safety, security, stability, being grounded, being calm, not being rocked off your block or nothing like that. But check this out. Are you involved in a creative project or thinking about starting one, okay? And this to me is, okay, stuff didn't work in the past, so I'm going back to what I know. It says, you are fertile with good ideas and the ability to conceive something magnificent. Have the courage to take action and make your dreams come true. Allow yourself the time to create, okay? So you very well might be going back to your creative juices or what makes sense for you, the stuff that you used to always do and it's always worked for you. So this is lovely, okay? Imagine your success, okay? Put it here, visualize it, see it, know it, touch it, all of that kind of stuff. Create it as part of your energy, and then it's gonna help you call it to you moving forward. So it looks like you're reinventing yourself here or going back to what works for you. So go ahead and do it, Taurus. Go ahead and do it because you're gonna be releasing some stress and some tension in the act of doing it too. Good stuff. Virgo, how are you doing, my Virgo pals? I hope you're doing wonderful. So let's take some cards and see what you need to release with this full moon. Virgo, please. 3 cards for Virgo. What do we need to release? What do we need to release? Whoa! Okay. You see that? I don't know if you saw that, but literally it cartwheeled right in front of my face. What else for Virgo? 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. 2 more cards for Virgo. Really? Let's take these. Okay. All right. Okay. What does this mean for Virgo? Virgo, I think you're coming out of a phase where things weren't working for you, and possibly you weren't being honest with yourself about where things were going or not going for that matter. But I feel like you're kind of making an about face. You might be doing a 180 and realizing that things are actually pretty good and coming back to yourself, okay? So check it out, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So this would indicate to me that maybe there's action that you're not taking, and as a result, you're not getting anywhere. You feel like you don't have the momentum. Maybe, you know, maybe you're legitimately not working, and as a result you're having a hard time with income, and you're feeling maybe a little down in the dumps as a result of it, okay? So definitely this has to do with taking action in this result, okay? But this can also mean that you have, for some of you, this could also mean that you tried to do things and it legit just didn't work out no matter what you did, okay? And that's okay. The moon in reverse is really making me feel for you, Virgo, that you are being honest with yourself. Again, maybe you are not taking the action you need to do, and as a result now it's kind of catching up to you, and you're like, okay, well, maybe I need to do something now as a result, okay? Take this for how it resonates with you, but this makes me feel like you're being honest with yourself, and you're like, okay, I did this, I did this, I did this, it got me this, so what do I need to do about it now, okay? 6 of Cups is also coming up, which talks about stability in home, stability in nostalgia, and connecting back to what makes sense for you. This also might mean that you're either at home or being close to family or assisting family in some way right now. But this is also telling me there is comfort, safety, and security at home. If you're having difficulties with family or something like that, this might also indicate that you are now trying to put your best foot forward and try to really re-solidify good ties with family or with those that you were closest connected to the closest, okay? So really nice stuff coming up here for you, Virgo, but there's definitely a piece of you knowing and understanding that you need to take a little bit of action, and if you take this action, I think that you're gonna put yourself in a good space. So what do we need to do for Virgo? Okay? Yes, okay, all right. So, selenite is coming up for you. Came in really quick. Now, this is a very high vibrational stone, okay? It's also a really good stone for anyone who doesn't know to cleanse other stones as well. Just put your other stones on selenite. It'll help cleanse it, okay? But what this says here is, are you striving for a deeper connection with the divine or with spirit, okay? Because, again, this is a very high vibe stone. And I think that this is really kind of telling you that if you put your best foot forward in terms of your energetics and apply action to go in alignment with what your mind and your heart is telling you, then you can go all the way here, Virgo, okay? It says, listen to what your angels and guides want you to know. Hear the ancient wisdom from within and align your spinal column, okay? Keep yourself nice and straight, right? So your chakras are all in alignment and all that kind of stuff. Care for your bones, muscles, nerves, and your cells, okay? So care for yourself, but there's definitely messages here that say that you are being honest with yourself and maybe correcting some things either at home or coming back to what works for you. Good stuff, Virgo. Good stuff. Capricorn. How are you doing, my Capricorn pals? So, full moon is here. Let's see what you need to release in your best good. 3 cards for Capricorn, please. And then we'll see what Gemstone is going to help you in your best good. Capricorn, please. Capricorn. Whoa. All right. Okay. All right. What else for Capricorn? What do we need to release? What do we need to release? 2 more for this, please. What else for Capricorn? Okay. Yep. Anything else? All right. Capricorn, are you fighting? Are you in a fight? Are you like... I feel, Capricorn, whether it's you or your other individual that you're involved in this with, I feel like they very well might be fighting. I feel that you or this person feels like maybe I need to change the way I've been handling this. Maybe I need to change it and handle it in a different way. And maybe they're too shy or unsure about themselves to come out and either apologize or say something new. Maybe you need to apologize or say something new, okay? But check it out. Five of Swords came screaming out. So this is legitimately fighting. This is looking at someone with anger in your eyes and not wanting to work with them, maybe not playing nicely with others, etc. Okay? But this has definitely got some yucky feelings about butting heads with other people and legitimately being in arguments and not having a good time, okay? Hierophant in reverse is telling me that you might have been holding strong to, well, it's supposed to be this way, or maybe your other person, so take it how it resonates, because this could be vice versa, okay? You could be on either side of the story. But this is about going, okay, maybe somebody was really stubborn and like, it's supposed to be this way. This is the right way. This is the whatever way, okay? Also, with regards to culture, family, and tradition, sometimes these sort of messages are like, you know, respect your elders, respect your parents, respect your grandparents, even if you feel like they're wrong. Don't tell them they're wrong because they're your parents, they're your grandparents, whatever the case might be. But this is saying that that doesn't matter anymore. This isn't about whether or not somebody is up here on the totem pole or down here on the totem pole. This is about how are we operating with each other. And I feel that this card means that either you or your person is low-key starting to think, well, maybe I should look at this in a different way. Maybe I'm being too rigid. Maybe I'm being too strict. Maybe I'm not looking at the big picture. And as a result, we also have the Hermit in reverse. So this is telling me that you or your person or the situation, whatever it is, might be slowly starting to come around and decide, maybe I should do something. Maybe I should come out and start speaking. Maybe you're not talking to somebody as a result. Who knows what this is, okay? So this very well could tell me that this other person is thinking of either calling their patterns quits and maybe reaching out in some sort of way, okay? So there's definitely some energy here that wants to clean up and to remove the negativity or the tension or the fighting that's going on here. So you might want to take a look at that, Capricorn, and see how you can contribute to that, okay? Yeah, look at this card that came out here for you, and this makes a lot of sense. Smoky quartz, right? Smoky quartz is great for removing negativity, but it's also the introspection, okay? Looking inwards to see how did I contribute to the situation? Have I contributed negativity or in anything that's helped to go off? Or, you know, have I been participating in these fights, etc.? Check it out. Are your emotions blocked? Are your emotions preventing you from moving forward? Yep. Embrace your feelings, both positive and negative, and release anger and resentments. Totally in alignment with what's going on for you, Capricorn. Watch your emotions be transformed into one that allows you to live freely and love fully. So there's definitely some forgiveness that needs to go on here as well, okay? But definitely, whether you're thinking of changing the tides or your other individual is, there is a call for peace here, Capricorn. Contribute to that. Earth signs, I hope these messages resonated for you and helped give you some perspective in what you need to let go of. If you enjoyed this session, please don't forget to join me next week for your next group session. And again, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. Thank you, Earth signs.